Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Santosh sir, welcome sir.
Yeah,
Welcome sir.
thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
Thank you sir. So we will start the program at the time sir. 10 o'clock we will start sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Sir.
மைக் ஆன் பண்ணி பேசலாம். விஷால் மைக் ஆஃப் பண்றான். நீ பேசு.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Good morning. Sir, Santosh sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Sir. Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
A very good morning to one and all. Hello. A very good morning to one and all present here.
Good
A
morning,
very good
ma'am.
morning to one and all present here. A very good morning to one and all present here. Mr. Sir, Department of Science, this national level webinar.
A very good morning to one and all present here. The aim of the webinar is to equip the participants with essential skill and strategy to develop their aptitude in the hackathons. We are getting such an ideal resource person to guide us through understanding the dynamics of hackathon, efficient team functioning, problem solving methods, prototyping and project management techniques, presentation skill, and pitching the idea in efficiently. I welcome you all for the webinar. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Let us call upon Dr. T. Telagara, Study, Department of Computer Science, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning to all. Before starting my welcome address, I like to thank our management for giving permission and support to conduct this webinar. Thank you. I'm very much delighted to welcome you all to the national level webinar on the topic Mastering the Art of Hackathons for Innovations, organized by Department of Computer Science, Hindustan College of Science and Commerce, Ingur, Erode, Tamil Nadu. First, I like to welcome our beloved principal, Dr. N. Raman sir, who is the pillar of this renowned institution and also who supports in all our activity. Welcome you, sir. Next, I like to welcome our today's chief guest, Mr. Santosh Anand, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Science and Engineering, Dayananda Sagar College of Engineering, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Next, I like to welcome all participants from various colleges and universities from different states of India. Welcome you all for this national level webinar. Once again, I welcome you all for this national webinar. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Let us call upon our principal, Dr. N. This national webinar.
Good morning to one and all present here. I feel happy to extend a warm welcome to our today's guest and resource person, Mr. Santosh Anand sir. On behalf of the management and my own behalf, I welcome you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I welcome all the research scholars, faculty members, students from other high learning institutions for this national level webinar. At the outset, I congratulate Dr. Tilagaraj and his team for organizing this event in a most successful way. Well, only the engineering college is talking about the hackathons and they taking part in competitions. It is the first time that the Arts and Science College is taking the effort to organize a kind of webinar. Actually, it is a kind of happiness for me to see such things. I hope that the participants, the faculty members from other learning institutions will get some kind of information and they can guide their own students at their learning centers. I welcome all and congratulate the Tilagaraj team for organizing this event. Thank you for the opportunities given to me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Let us call upon Ms. M. Padmapriya ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, to deliver the chief guest introduction.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Santosh Anand. Mr. Santosh Anand is Assistant Professor, Department of Information Science and Engineering, Dayananda Sagar College of Engineering, Bengaluru, Karnataka. He had made significant contribution to the field of computer science with a career spanning over 14 years of teaching and administrative experience with several roles such as DAC Chairperson, Vice Chairperson, Assistant Professor, and Academic Program Coordinator. He has completed BA from MIT Manipal, MTech from VTU University, and pursuing PhD from Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham Coimbatore campus. In addition to his academic and professional accomplishment, Spock and team mentor of Smart India Hackathon 2022. He was the organizer and hub leader of IEEE Code Express 2023 Hackathon. He has received many awards, outstanding and best project for the year 2016 to 17 from the Karnataka State Council for Science and Technology. He was the winner of Smart India Hackathon 2022. He was Best Project Award from International Conference HR 2023. He was the winner of IEEE Code Express 2023 Hackathon. He received award from IEEE ComSoc Bangalore Section 2024 for the research paper Pod Generation Protocol to Improve Lifetime of Wireless Sensor Networks. He is the IEEE Sensor Member and Faculty Advisor. He has published 41 research papers in reputed international journal and conference proceedings. We are truly fortunate to have Mr. Santosh Anand with us today. His insights and experience will undoubtedly enrich our event with inspire us all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Now the session is handed over to our Honorable Chief Guest.
Yeah, hope I am audible. And my slide is visible to everyone. Okay, this, as ma'am gave that introduction about me, it's very nice. And I really thanks to Principal Sir, Tilakraj Sir, and each and every faculty members to conduct this event. This event, as Raman Sir was telling, that is very less people will conduct such kinds of event. And this event is actually too much important. If we'll think with the perspective of the idea, perspective of the problem statement, perspective of that whatever that our social impact, whatever the research challenges, our society. If we'll see that each and every governments, including central government, state governments, and several companies, what they will do is they will conduct such kinds of hackathons to get the idea from our youth. And all the students, they are too much important for this work, because each and everyone, it doesn't mean that as sir was telling that engineering students can only part. No, each and every students, they are intelligent. They're having their own creativity. God is given each and everyone their own creativity, own thinking. So if you are talking about hackathon, that doesn't mean only for engineering students or only for computer science. No, each and every can participate. If you'll see the Smart India Hackathon, if you'll go to their website, this website contains each and every persons. They can put their own contributions in that. So I'll just go to that next slides. Is taking that why you want to join the hackathons, why you want to participate in hackathons. It's not that you are only getting that academic growth, or you are getting only certificate, or you are getting only that any awards or any prize money, anything. It's not like that. It's about you. When you will work in the hackathons, you will work in the team members. You will have 5 or 6 members in the team, and each and every team members will be from the different backgrounds. People may be from the commerce, people may from the computer science, people may from the other branches. They are working in the teams. And these teams, you will understand that how to work in the teams, because finally once you will complete your degree, you are going to join some companies, you are going to join some industries. In the industry, it's not like that you will work individually. You will have your own team. How to work in the team, how to contribute in the team. This is the first lesson which we are learning in the hackathon. Second, you will have very less time, maybe 24 or 48 hours, how to develop on prototypes. There's some product which you can show inside that society. No, you did something. So your product will be validated by the expert person in the hackathon. Then after finishing these all the hackathons, how your team is going to present, which idea you selected, how that creativity you took, how you did presentation. So these all are the benefits you will get when you will attend any kinds of hackathon. See, participants is important. That doesn't mean that whenever we are going to participate in any kinds of activity, that doesn't mean that every time we think that we are going to win. No, participants is important. Once we'll participate, we'll learn how the scenario works, what are the rules and regulations, what is the follow-up they are doing, how they are conducting the events. So these all the things will benefit for you if you want to conduct hackathons in your department, in your college. So you learn from when you do the participations. So these all things you will get benefited other than that certificate or prize money or any other benefits. Whenever we are talking about hackathons, this is not that other competition like any kinds of conference or any kind of quiz competitions or any kinds of sports events. It's like that you will have that creativity idea, your innovative whatever ideas you have, that idea matters. It is that in the very less time, in that very compact time, in that times your mind should work and you should come with the new ideas and you can inbuilt in your project or prototype and you can give the best of that. Several times we observe that if we are asking a student that you participate in hackathon, they'll tell, sir, we are not getting the team members according to them. It's not like that. Team members, if you are having 6 in teams, 4 in teams, it means that each and every team member should be expert in their own skills. Maybe if I have the team of 6 members, if I am good in coding, I'll do the coding part. That doesn't mean that if all 6 is good in coding, it will also not work. You can see in any teams, if any projects you are working, if all persons are good in only development part, no one is good in idea, creativity or presentations. You may have the very good work, but you are not able to do the best presentations. So whenever you are making any kinds of team, you should, especially for the hackathons or Code Express or some kind of place where you are showcase your prototype. So your team members should have the different field. They should be expert in, one should be expert in presentation, one should be very good in doing the programming, one should be very good in the design part, one should be very good with that analysis, one should be very good with the idea creativity. So always you think that team members means each and every team member should be good in all perspective, because once you are making any product, you have to sell that product in market, if you think like that. So that someone should go and approach to the market, this is my product and these are the benefits in my product, these are the good things we are giving in this product. Similarly, when you are making any prototype or when you are presenting any idea in hackathon, that should be presented very well. If you are attending any hackathons, they will not give you time for 7 days, 1 month or anything. Yeah, of course, they will release the problem statement 2 months or 3 months before. But when you will enter into the hackathon, real hackathon, you will have only very less time. You may have the 24 hours or 48 hours. In this is the 40 hours where you will have the high pressure, time pressure that no, I have to finish this, because in this 48 hours, you will several times judges will come, several time expert committee members will come. They'll come at 6 hours or 3 hours. They'll check your progress. They'll write on it. They'll give you the comment, and you have to work in that. So time pressure is very important in that. Means how to manage the times. Whatever things I'm sharing with you, this is that my personal experience. As sir was telling that in 2022. I was a spoke of Amrita Viswavidyapeetham Mysore campus, and even I was the mentor for that Smart India hackathons. And my students won that Smart India hackathon. They participated in Odisha. So these all whatever things I'm discussing with my personal experience which we had during the hackathons. So they will give the time, and in that time you have to do it. Each and every times you have to keep something for the next. Now you think that you are thinking that your prototype is ready. At one stage, don't show your complete prototype. You see that what with 6 hour friends, what work you can show. because whatever work you are doing, again, whenever the expert committee will come, they will tell you that what next you have to do. So always you should have something which you can plan for the next evaluation process. Next, whenever they'll come, what you're going to show it. Hackathon is, it is one kind of problem-centric approach. They will give you the theme. If you'll see any kinds of hackathons, they will release the themes. They will release the things which can help our societies. Whatever engineers, whatever the commerce background or arts and science, whatever we are doing for what? We are doing to help somewhere our society. There are several challenges which is there in our society. How to solve it? There are several challenges which is faced related to the data, which is faced in the government sectors. So what they are doing is they are collaborating with the government. Companies are collaborating with the government, and they are giving the problem statements. And finally, that real-time problem statement, whatever they will give, that you have to work it, and that you have to bring some prototype which can tell that, no, this problem I can solve better than the existing work. So these problems, if you are thinking these problems, as I told, that they will release it before, it may be released 2 months or 3 months earlier, or sometimes it may 6 months, or sometimes it may be 10 days. So these are whatever problems you are receiving or whatever problems you are selecting for your hackathons. You should be aware that what problem you selected, what are that existing work is done. That is more important. You can't tell that you built some prototype which is already existing and your prototype doesn't have any better performance or better idea compared than existing work. So whatever the problem statements you are selecting for your hackathon, or whatever the title, whatever the topics, whatever the research challenge, please work on that research challenge. Check that what are the existing works are done. So to better way to do that, you have to do the surveys, literature survey. You see that in the which paper they propose this method, what work they did. In the conclusion or in the paper, you can see they will tell what are the feature works. So you should have some limitation of existing works which you are solving in your work, because they will give you the several problem statements, and you can't bring that prototype, or you can't develop the prototype which is already existing. And we don't have any creativity. So you should have the knowledge, you should have that survey, proper survey. From the proper survey, you should get the limitations, you should get the research challenges, you should get the feature works, and that you have to incorporate in your problems. That is only problems which you are going to solve it. Hands-on learning. So you will have that your team, you will enter into the hackathons, and they will give you that what are the setups you require. They will give you that whatever that hardware which you have to take it, whatever that electricity supplies, or whatever that things you require to build the prototypes, internet connection systems. So these are all the things they will provide. So all of you have to work together at that time, and it's not like that, like how our class is 9 to 5. No, it is 24/7. Means it will be 24 hours, or 48 hours. Means it start with if 9 a.m. now, it will end after 48 hours. So whenever you are doing the work, one person can take rest, another person can parallelly work, and each and every person has to be present at that place where you are, where they gave you the place for that work. So each and every person should, in that time frame, you have to work it, and you have to utilize your skill, and you have to you have to make some prototypes. This hackathon is completely based on the innovations. It's nothing like that. Whatever problem, you may see that they are giving you problem statements to develop on mobile phone. Simple things. You can see that they are not asking to develop the mobile phone like that what we had in old age or old time. They wanted you to bring mobile phone which having the better functionality compared to an existing work. which having that features which can help the society. Recently, we are seeing that landslides cases. We are seeing that different research challenges. This flood, this water jam. This due to that water scarcity. So these all are the research challenge. We can't think that the water scarcity comes only with that some other departments or other. You can tell that it is not the computer science people job, or it is not the commerce people job. It is not that each and every persons are responsible for that, and we know that how to solve these issues. We have to make the prototype which tell that no, if we are deploying this prototype, this issues of our society will be solved. So you all of you have to participate. You have to bring it some proof of concept, some prototype, and slowly in that time frame you have to develop. If you develop the prototype, if that judges or expert committees, all the expert committees will be, if you are talking about that national and international hackathon, all the expert committees will be from either the government side or from the industries. They will offer you the job. They will tell, no, this process is this, whatever that proof of concept, whatever the prototype you develop, this is very good. So you can work with us for 6 months or 1 year, and you can build this prototype properly. If we are satisfied, you can work with us. Even for the milestones, they offer that. Government offer that. If you want, you can come and you can start working with us, and you can develop this prototype in real-time environment. So whenever we are seeing these ideas are from the all different members. See, if I develop any prototype, I can't find out my mistakes. So what I will do is I will give to expert people, or before giving to expert people, I'll ask my friends. Okay, please check how it works. So that's why it is team. So you will discuss, no, this is my idea. If you are talking about any kinds of development, if you are talking about some app development, you think that app development for that Google map or something similar to that. So you are telling that, no, my map is working like this. I have the shortest distance or something like this from source to destination. In that case, if you are presenting to your friends, if you are discussing with your friends will give the suggestions. No, if we will make like this, we can, if any problem in this path, user can select another path and they can go to destination. So this all the things, when you will discuss with the teams will give you the best idea, and that best idea is only called as our prototype or proof of concept. Yeah, whenever you will do it, is that what you have to take the risk, you have to take the challenges. Whatever sometimes you will think that, no, if I am developing this prototype, it may not work, or it will have some bug, or it may come out with some error. No, we have to try, because as you're having that timeline, you have to try it. You have to, you have to take the risk, and that risk will only become your encouragement if you are getting success. If you are not getting success also, it's fine. At least without doing anything, you should not regret that if I was doing this, my system or my prototype or I was winner of the hackathon. No, you have to try it. Simply if you think that, no, I can't do this, will not work, and at that time only you will get demotivated and you will end up that hackathon. So we have to take the risk. We have to have that energy to accept the challenges. You should have that positive mindset. We should not have negative mindset. I can't do. No, we can do, because you're having the team who will support for you. So if you are getting anywhere stuck, you're having other team members who will have knowledge. And nowadays we having that each and every technology, each and every ideas, each and every skills on our hand. We are having internet everywhere, so we can have We can take the reference. We can see that how best we can do it. Community buildings. Always, whatever hackathons we see, whatever the technologies they'll ask that what you are offering for our society. Who is going to benefit? Who is partners for your prototype? If you are developing any kinds of prototype which can help our society, which can overcome of the problem of water scarcity, overcome of the problem of the flooding, or several research challenges which what we are facing, cleanness, or how to grow our economy. So this where we can deploy your prototypes. Who will be collaborated? If you are working in any kinds of networking softwares or any kind of hardware, whom you are going to collaborate? Nowadays, that also you will get it when you will see that problem statements of that, especially in central government or state government or IT in this IT field company. When they will give the problem statement, they are specific. They are not simply giving the problems. If we are thinking that no, they listed the problems because they want to conduct, that's why they are doing. No, they having all the research challenges which they are facing in their society, which they are facing in their community. You may observe that if any software is coming out in the market, what they are doing, they are releasing in the free versions for 1 month trial. Are you thinking that they are simply giving us trial without money? No. In that trial period, there will be n numbers of users, more users will be there, and each and every users will use that software, and they will find out what are the drawbacks are there. You may also observe that there are several challenges this company will openly tell. This is my website, you can hack it, hack and so. Are you thinking that simply they are giving? No. They are actually giving to the society, asking society to find out the loopholes, because their work will reduce. Because we are having so many talented people in this world, in this India. So what they will do, they will work it, they'll find out the loophole. So as they were not able to find their loopholes, means they given to the society, so people are able to find the loopholes and they will get the prize. So their work will reduce because n number of users will be there, n number of ideas will be there, and everyone will present there. Now, hackathon is a place, it will not come in the first stage only. If you take that national and international state government and central government hackathon, it's not that they'll ask that you will come and you will participate. It may be in that college level, it may be fine. But when we are talking about the best hackathons and all, even in that college level also, what we are doing is we are sending the problem statements. We are displaying in our website that, see, these are the problem statements we have. So first you have to form the teams. Team is too much important for this, and team having the major roles. As how you are selecting for your project of the team, and finally you are telling that, sir, this person is not working, ma'am, this person didn't do any work, I am only doing these all the works, and we can see that because that each and every team members will not collaborative work, and or that contribution will be less. So this is not your usual subject or course. It is that you are going to represent your institutes, you are going to represent your states, you are going to represent your society, you are going to represent your village, district. So whenever you will win any kinds of national and international of hackathon, you are feeling proud of your district, state, your family, your college, and we also same thing, will feel proud of you. So whenever you are making the teams, please make the teams whom you know very well, and they will give their best. So that is the first major role, is the team. You can't think that, okay, no, I am very good in my team or other team members, just I am taking to form the team. No, that will not give you the best output. So first you have to select the team. Once team selection is done, now you people can discuss that these are the idea we have, which idea we can go. You may have the different perspective, so you have to select one idea. And you should think that whatever idea you selected, as I told you before also, that idea, you have to do the survey. Because you may think that this idea is not implemented, as we are not did any surveys. Even when we talk about that our PhD problem statements, when we will start, we'll think that no, this is very easy, we can do it, and it's not implemented. But when we will do the survey, we'll find that no, there are several similar works is done. So what we are going to do it? So we have to think, and we have to first select the topic. And whatever topics you are selecting, please select the topics. Please give the title of your idea, title of your problem statement in very good title should talk about the work. So if suppose that you are making one simple website telling that bus reservation systems, and you are telling that bus reservation system, that is already there everywhere. Anyone can ask, what is this? This is already so many state governments, so many central governments, so many apps we have. So you should give some good name of that. Bus reservation system using IoT, or bus reservation system using mobile app, or you should have something that which is the efficient bus reservation system, or something like that, which should tell that your name of your title having something good. After taking the title, after selecting the how you are going to implement it, what are the software you are using, whatever the hardware you are using. If you selected some kind of problem statement where you don't have available of the resources, or where you don't have that hardware, or that hardware is not available, or that software is too much costly. You are thinking about some kind of simulation software using, which is too much costly, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs. That is not possible. So whatever that idea you are selecting, you have to find out the tools. If that tool is costly, what are the alternate, what are the free tools are available? What are the free resources available which you can take it and you can work with that? How to present the ideas. So whenever you will start your hackathon, so first will be that your idea has to be presented at the college level. Because if you are participating in any national, international level events, our college faculties will take the presentations. Even before the Smart India Hackathon, if you'll see, what they will tell that first round college has to conduct, college has to upload the report, college has to give all the presentation details, including that photos, videos, each and every team's separate photos, videos, report, that and all we have to update. And we should tell that how many teams we selected, how many teams participated, because in that level we can't send more teams. So we have to filter it. So to do the filtrations, to make the report, because finally whatever report we are sending, or whatever report you are uploading, that is going to this all hackathon organizers, and according to that report only they are going to select you for the next round. Then only you will get selected. So your report having the major roles in that, your presentations having major roles in that. Because once you will do presentation, you will also find out what are the mistakes are there, and our professors or our resource persons, they'll give you that, I know in this slide these mistakes are there. So first you should have one proper format for the presentation of your idea in any hackathons. So first will be as usual it the title. You have to give that name of that project, name of that area, name of that your topic. Then if any subtitles it belongs, because in the hackathon and all they'll give you that list of the titles. In that you have to give the name of the theme or title. In down you can give a subtitle. What your titles if you want. Then your team numbers, team names, all the team names and their email ID and other information. Next slide when it will come, you have to give the problem statement. What the problems you are going to solve. These problem statements should come from your survey. Simply randomly we can't put this is the problems. So to tell that this is the problems, what is the significance is that? What is why you are going to solve this? what you will get after solving this. So this you have to keep in the problem statement. You can write in that also that in the existing survey this work is not done. If you want, you can put some research paper name or some kind of prototypes. So you can put in that slides and tell that in this recent works you have to take. If you are attending the hackathons of 2024, you can't tell that 2008 this work didn't do. So these are the huge gaps. So we have to take the recent works and we should tell that in this year this work is not done. In recent years or recent existing work, this work is not done. So you selected this. Now solution, how you are going to solve it? If you gave the solution, if you develop any app, which is very good, but it takes 1 hour to open it, whether anyone will take it? No. So whatever the solutions you are providing, that should be effective. So you should tell that how you are going to solve this. What are the main features will be there? Main features will come understand when you do any kind of, you having some prototype in your mind, then you are drawing on diagram, or this will be first module, this will be second module, or this will be first objective, second objective, third objective. So you will draw one diagram. It may be flow chart, it may be any rough diagrams, but it should be visual. Then only other can, when you will discuss with the team members, you have to have some diagram. Always, whenever you do any kinds of works, please go with rough diagrams. After that, if you are expert, please draw that proper architecture or any kinds of block diagrams. So once you will come to know that how you are going to solve it, what are the technology stacks are that? Why you are, if you are using to develop any software, you are using Java. Why you are using Java? Why not C? Why not C++? Because these are all the questions they will ask when you will give that, when that expert person will come for that evaluation. They'll ask, why develop in Java? Why not .NET? Why not C? Why not C++? Or if you develop any kinds of prototype which you're going to sell in the market. So that business people, they'll ask you why you are doing like this advertisement. What tools you are taking to advertise this product. Why your product having this kinds of wrappers also. So these all the techniques, these all the things they will ask when that expert people will come for that valuation. Whatever things you will do, please keep the demo, because whatever things you are explaining in the word, it will not attract that evaluator. It will not attract the society. If you having any kinds of prototype and you wrote in 10 page, no is going to read it. Instead of that 10 page, if you put 20 diagrams, 20 animations, or if you made one videos and you are keeping, everyone will watch it. So there should be one live demo. There should be some screenshots of your work. There should be some kind of image. There should be some kind of presentations, visual. Everything I am talking about the visual. There should be some kind of form of image, animations, video, or any kinds of diagrams, or your product screenshots. So these all the things you have to keep it. Once demonstration is done, then what are the challenges you faced? Not what are the challenges are there. What are the challenges you faced while developing this product? Because you are going to solve that some real-time issues. So it will not easy for you. So what are the challenges you faced while developing the product? You may face that some kind of resources are not available. Maybe some software is not available. Maybe some materials are not available. Maybe some hardwares are not available. So you can have all the things. So these all that, maybe sometimes you may not able to get internet connections. See, maybe this can happen. Maybe sometime your laptop crashed. Maybe sometimes some issues happen. So these all the challenges you have to openly discuss with that reviewer. How to make that. These are all that tips, which is my personal experience. First things, why you selected the themes? Why you selected any subject, title, or area for the hackathon. You should know it very well. You should know it. You should do that research on that. You should do the survey on that. Whatever the titles you are telling, the title should be attractive. And font size, font color, font type, that also matters in the presentations. You can't keep that if you're having, suppose that if you're having 2 sentences, you want to more attractive, you put that 44 size. No. You should have some standard size. You can see that each and every university, college, or better you can discuss with your internal professors. They are expert in that. They will give you their own experience. So that everything matters. When you select any topics, you should have that survey. You should know that limitation of existing works, because you are going to solve the limitation of existing work in your purpose work. Whatever tools you are selecting, whatever hardware you are selecting, whatever software you are selecting, what are the project environment you are selecting, you should know why you selected and how that is benefited for your work, how that will help for your work. If you don't know anything, please don't keep in PPT. For the namesake or to make the more slides, please don't keep anything. So whatever things you know very well, please keep in the PPT. If you don't know, you can separately, you can have discussion with your team members or your mentors or evaluators or whatever it is. You're having suppose that 5 slides. If you'll see mine work only, here you can see that relation between this slide to that slide. This is one relations. If I'll put this slide at the last and this slide on the first, it will not look good. Whatever the slides in your presentations, each and every slide should be related with the previous slides. Whatever reports you are writing, especially for your project reports, it is similar to that. Whatever reports you are writing, please be specific that each and every lines in your reports, each and every slides in your report should be related with the previous slides. It should not be that your first title is first is introduction. You only think that if you are putting introduction first slide, title next slide, how it will be? It will just no use for that. When you are making that confusion and you are giving chance to evaluator to ask more questions, and they will, as they are not understanding the flow of your work. So whatever things you are presenting, please keep the flow of work. It should be title, introduction, survey, then problem statements, then proposed systems, proposed algorithms, architecture. Finally, you are talking about the implementations. Once implementation, the result analysis, you may also put here test cases, then conclusion, then future work. At last, you have to include the reference. Reference is more important because whatever survey you didn't do, that is not your work. Someone else works we are learning, and from their works we are understanding the concept. So giving them credit is always important. So that you have to give the credit whatever things you refer. You may refer the YouTubes, you may refer some textbook, you may refer some kind of research paper. Please give credit of that work in your reference slides of each and every presentation. At the wrong way, as I told that, if you are mismatched with anything, if your flow of your work is not there, then whom you are going to present? Suppose that if you are presenting, if I am evaluator for some kind of hackathon, and I'm not expert in that field, and if I am not understanding of your flow of work, then it may lead that I may reduce your marks. Or if you are only evaluator, if you are not understanding what I am telling, then it's very difficult for you to select me for next round. So we should have each and every time whatever things we are telling to anyone, evaluator or anywhere, there should be flow. There should be no gap between first slide to second slide. It should be related between each and every slides. Tips for presentations. As we are always observed that whenever we are seeing any kind of presentations, we will have that lots of text in 12 font. Are you thinking that your evaluator or the persons who came for your exam or person who is going to see, they will read this? No, no one is going to read. And what will happen if you are putting these all paragraphs, everything in your slides? You will also try to read it, and you will see the present evaluator or the persons who came for your exam or person who is going to see, they will read this. Evaluator will know that this person don't. No one is going to read. And what will happen if you are putting these all paragraphs, everything in your slides? Only you will also try to read it, major, and you will see the present evaluator or the persons who came for your exam or person who is going to see, they will read this. Evaluator will know that this person don't. No one is going to read. And what will happen if you are putting these all paragraphs, everything in your slides? Only you will also try to read it, major, and you will see the present evaluator or the persons who came for your exam or person who is going to see, they will read this. Evaluator will know that this person don't. No one is going to read. And what will happen if you are putting these all paragraphs, everything in your slides? Only you will also try to read it, major, and you will see the present evaluator or the persons who came for your exam and person who is going to see, they will read this. Evaluator will know that this person don't. No one is going to read. And what will happen if you are putting these all paragraphs, everything in your slides? Only you will also try to read it, major, and you will see the present evaluator or the persons who came for your exam and person who is going to see, they will read this. Evaluator will know that this person don't. No one is going to read. And what will happen if you are putting these all paragraphs, everything in your slides? Only you will also try to read it, major, and you will see the present evaluator or the persons who came for your exam and person who is going to see, they will read this. Evaluator will know that this person don't. No one is going to read. And what will happen if you are putting these all paragraphs, everything in your slides? You will also try to read it, major, and you will see the present evaluator or the persons who came for your exam and person who is going to see, they will. Okay. Meanwhile, if anyone having anything till now, whatever things I discuss, please you can have you can ask questions related to that, or shall I move to the next slide? Okay, then I'll move to the next slide. Report writing. As I was telling all of us, we are discussing that how to make the PPT. Similar way, how to make the report. In the report, your work has to be presented very well. Because you should write in the report in such a way, because after giving that initial round of presentation for the selection in your college or in that journal center, after that you have to make one report and then you have to submit to the journal centers if you got selected. If your report is not proper, or if your report is not understandable by third person or by evaluator, it's difficult for them. So you should have same way of report writing, means title, introduction, survey, problem statement, purpose system, architecture, algorithms, then your result with all the kinds of screenshot. When you are doing the diagrams, you have to put the different kind of block diagrams, visual things you have to put it more. So these all the things you have to make, and report has to one standard paper format. It should be maybe whatever paper, whatever format they are giving you. Please be specific. It should be justified. Should be line spacing should be proper. It may be 1.15 or 1.5. Font size may be 12. Font types may be Times New Romans or whatever it is. Please see it properly, and you have to make the report. You randomly, you don't write anything in the work. You don't do any kinds of copy paste in your report when you are submitting for hackathon. It may be 2 page, it may be 3 page, it may be 5 page. It should be your typed work, your understanding what you understood from the survey, what is your work, that you have to type it. No need of any kind of copy paste, because it's not doing for anyone else. It's doing for yourself. You are going to represent your college. You are going to represent your society. So you should write in such a way that it should encourage or it should motivate that evaluator. No, this person work is very good, because whatever things you write, they have also having option that check the plagiarism. They having several softwares. Whatever things you will copy, they'll copy paste inside the plagiarism software, and they'll come to know that your work is nothing because you already copied. So you have to write your own understanding, whatever things you understood from your work, or what is your work, what you're going to do it. If you'll see that, I just took example of a Smart India Hackathon. This is that every year they used to do it. I just took that screenshot of 2024. If you'll see the themes, you can see that these themes for everyone. It's not only talking about technology. It should not only talking about that engineers. You can see that we having heritage and culture. We having agricultures. We having transportation, logistic. We having all that, you can say it, fitness sports. So we don't have challenge only in the engineering sector, only in IT sector. We having several challenges in our societies. We having several challenges in our village, our city. So these are all challenges we have. Several challenges. Government is facing several challenges. Society is facing challenges. Several ministries are there. So these are all the challenges. Whatever is given you, if you think these are all the things came from the ministries, government department, public and private sectors. They gave this problem statements. If you are getting selected, or if you are able to perform well, they will offer you opportunity to work with them. See, we have smart education, toys and game, tourism, smart vehicles. So all they cover each and every one. So we have to take our area. If you are engineers, or if you are belongs from computer science, but you are very good in tourism, you are able to provide some best tourism. You can attract the tourist. You are having best way to show that demo or something like that. You are welcome. So these all are the challenges we have. This government provides. What are the successful elements are there when doing the hackathons? Theme. What are themes you are selecting? In that theme, what problems you are selecting? You should have very clear for your objectives. Now this is my objectives. This you are going to achieve. And you should, when you are giving the presentation, you should able to show that these are the objectives and these are all objectives you are able to achieve. Time is very important, because you having, once you enter inside the real hackathons, after that preliminary round, after the selection, you having time, and that time you have to utilize. Maybe you may not able to sleep for 2 days or 1 day to finish it. Yeah, you have to utilize your talent, and each and every one is very good in talent, and we can achieve our milestones. During the hackathons, when you are in hackathons, as I was telling you, if you think that your prototype is already developed and your all work is done, please, you should divide in such a way that you should have something to show in the next. Because each and every time, each and every 6 hours or 3 hours, they'll come and they'll do the evaluation. So you should have that. Each and every time, whenever they'll come, they'll tell this work is done, okay, do this works. So you should have that when you are presenting now, you should have that what you'll present after 6 hours. Of course, team having the major roles. If team will not support, it's not possible to do alone anything. There are tips for the presentations. Now, if you did any kinds of hardware modules, and due to some, not your mistake, due to some electric current fluctuation or electric fluctuation, that IC burnt. Chances are there. And these things several times we used to observe that when students will come and they'll tell that, sir, this was working till yesterday. Now that due to some that current fluctuation, this hardware having some issues. So whatever work is there, whatever the stage of work, please make one short video, please make the image, take the photos and keep with you working. Always try to keep off your work. If it is on prototype or any kinds of business models, please make one small video, or if you are showing the output on your system, make the screen recording and keep it with you. So what will happen that suppose that validator came at that first stage and they saw your work, but due to mistakes or due to some problems happen, natural disaster, something issues happen, your things are not working fine. At least you can, whatever the videos you have, you can show them. So this was work. So these all pros will help. And moreover, when you are presenting the final round, so people will are not interested to come and see. So what you have to do is you make your overall work maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes video, small videos. When evaluator will come, first you play the video with them. You can take the permission, you can play the video with them. After seeing the videos, they may ask where is this, where is that, them, or if they are willing to see real time work, they will see it. So you are saving time, evaluator is also saving time, and evaluator is getting the clear pictures what work you did in short time of the time. So post hackathons, evaluating and refining. In this, whenever you are entering hackathons, please go early, please be in time. You should listen that what is the judging criteria, what are the process for evaluations. Okay, if you are late and you don't know what they told, what is the what time they will come for evaluating, how they are going to judge, how you will work it. Feedback, once you finish the work, you should give your genuine feedback. They'll ask you feedback. You should volunteer, you should go on the stage, you should talk about the work. And if your work is selected, they may offer you to work with that ministries or companies. Please do follow. Please take the contact number of what theme you selected related to that ministry people or related to that IT people or company will be there. Please they take their contact numbers and you can do the next follow-up for your future, for your career. Tips, as similar I told, you have to listen carefully for evaluation parameters and criteria. Divide work according to the judging criteria, what they are telling. Divide the work according to timeline. Time is too much important in hackathon. Don't try to waste it. Keep or finish all the things in the time. Whatever works you did, please present it properly. You have to make that work attractive. So people will feel to see. It should not be that very good work either, but it's not presentable. You have to make that presentable, maybe form of the diagram, maybe form of the animations, image, video, whatever you want to take. Whatever the format you want, you can select, but it should be in understandable format. There are I just put few of my students who were that hackathon. I'll just go through that. So you can see this. I just took that this linked it. You can see this is that I was spoke and mentor for the Smart India Hackathon, and one of my students also, Avigna, I asked him to join. He will join very shortly. I think he already joined. I'll ask him after some time. So you can see that they won that Smart India Hackathon in 2022. Again, if we'll see, this is in the same batch of same team members. She was also one of the team member for that hackathon. So this was that recently when I was about to leave that Amrita, I organized that hackathon, Code Express hackathon, that is from IEEE Bangalore section Code Express. So this I was also mentor for that. You can see this. So these all things help students to. You can think that they are advertising themselves as coder because they did the work and they achieved it. So they are feeling happy and they are expressing their happiness in the social medias. And it's really very good. And we felt too much happy then when they won the hackathon. Even though I already left from, but I felt too much happy because my students won the hackathon. And your faculty will feel happy, your parents will feel happy. So these are the few examples of the hackathon. I will just ask Avigna, are you there?
Yes, Santosh sir.
Yeah.
I'm audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Super.
Yeah. Tilakraj sir, I just asked Avigna
Yes,
to
sir.
express
Yes, sir.
how he felt during the hackathon when he was in final round of hackathon, Smart India hackathon in Orissa, Guntur.
Welcome, Abhijna. Sir, told about yourself. We are very happy to having you here. Please proceed.
Thank you, Tilakraj sir. So yeah, like most of the things I've seen, like sir have covered it. Like to say the experience, like real time experience. We had like this preliminary from round there. You have to submit few documents related to your architecture or what is your plan to do, and this took like 1 month for us to get to the final round. And somehow our team got selected because of we had a idea on something related to cybersecurity. So the final round where we are at the point like we are completely like not complete plan was ready, but we had an idea. We were like a little bit hesitant, but still once we're out there and seeing all those students hustling, I don't think so that you'll be able to simply sit there or give up. So the thing is brainstorming. This is one thing which you have to do with your team, no matter what elite coder you are. Doing this, there will be some point or idea you will get which you can take that as a point and try to come up with a good basically, like when you're presenting, sir has covered few things on how you have to create all the slides and stuff. There is one more thing I like to add is that whenever you have the code and output ready, please do it in the GUI format. You have the Python packages on. There is a Python package called pyqt5. You can just make it a note. Using this package, you can create. Sorry.
Sorry for interrupting.
It's all right. It's all right.
Okay.
So you can create a GUI using this Python package. So like if you are working on some machine learning or something, basically on the network side, you cannot show like terminals and all text formats. It won't be eye-catching either. So if you have that whole different module and buttons kind of structure of GUI, it will be like eye-catchy and understandable while you are presenting. And one more thing is try to use the open source tools, because in the hackathons we got a very plus point using the open source tools. So you bring in all the different open source tools and integrate it, so you will get a plus point. So in this whole 24 hours hackathon, you will kind of have like 3 rounds, where initial round where they come and ask you to present like what is your idea, what is you're up to, and if you're like all the prototype is ready and you have few more things to improvise which you are going to work on the next 24 hours, they would ask you to add up few more modules like a challenging part, like you have to work on few more things, they ask you to implement it. So if you have like there is something called design patterns which you can follow, it will be a very good way of coding thing. So there are like 22 design patterns which you can look up in internet. But why that design pattern comes here is, let's say they came up with some different um, uh, module, you have to add it into your existing prototype. It is going to be very hard because there will be a lot of codings and stuff you be already working on, and this design patterns really helps, like just to implement any new module suddenly just like that. So another thing is you try to use a Linux, because using a Linux you'll have a kind of more space into your RAM. Usually I've seen Windows running in like 3 GB or 2 GB of taking up the whole space of RAM. But some prototypes you might need a lot of space in your system, and it should be stable enough while you're presenting. It shouldn't like hang, or as sir said, as a backup, you can take a video of it, keep it as a backup. Anything might happen, we don't know. So try to use, even Linux is one of the open source tool which you can look into it. And back in days we didn't had any like AI stuff like chat GPT or stuff, but presently we have that, and you can try to brainstorm with asking a lot of, like, don't try to put the whole project into it. Like you work on the project, you got some error, you take that module and try to ask with each other, and it is really working. Like it gives you a lot of shortcuts to figure out the bugs. Like back in days we had to go through all the forms which have been discussed in the Stack Overflow. Present, like right now AI is like next level. You can try to discuss, and it might not give you the proper and legit kind of code, but try to use that too. Right now I don't know about the regulation on this using ChatGPT or AI on the hackathon, sir. You might have to google that. And yeah, like and if you students are like very hesitant, like if you don't have an idea or a solution and you're like, should I really go into it or not? See, what I felt is it is not a matter of win or lose. It is the experience you're gonna gain. Even now, even till today, even in my job roles, whatever experience I gained that hackathon on coding, how the industrial way of doing stuff, it is helping me even till today. So if you are like hesitant or something, that's fine. I would like you to just give it a try or something like that. So anything else, if anybody have any questions on this, or they can ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Abhijana. Really wonderful thing, actually, the real-time experience in the person who worked in the hackathon, and you faced sharing your experience, most valuable experience. Really thank you, and thank you on behalf of the college and the management for your sharing of your knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you are having any participants having any doubts, please ask. Sir and sir will help you. Abhijana is also there, so they will help you. Please.
Just I want to tell one more thing. As Abhigna was telling very clearly that whatever is your work, please don't put in search either in ChatGPT or Google search. Please don't put, because they are taking the data to train their model. So always whatever things is your, please don't put in any kind of social website or any kinds of search engine. Please be specific with that. If you are putting it, they are telling that if you are putting it, we may use for that training model. Then that is already there in social media, and if anyone else is checking, that is available. Then you can't tell, and you don't have copyright for that. That's why whatever things you are thinking error and all, that only you can search and you can get the help from that any kinds of website.
That's right. Santosh, sir, I think if they are not willing to talk right now, they can contact me in LinkedIn
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
I
correct.
can message them personally if
Yeah,
people are interested.
Yeah.
No, that some students having some doubts, I think so. They
Yeah.
to arise. Yeah,
Okay,
some around 250 to 300 participants are in YouTube.
Okay,
So
okay.
they are posting their queries in YouTube chat box. Our
Sir.
faculty members will convey that
Yeah, sure,
to
sir.
you. Yes, sir, they are verifying all these things.
Okay, sir.
So yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir, please.
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
Sir, I have a doubt. What is
Yeah.
the idea to outcome of the hackathon?
Actually, outcome of hackathon is so many things. First, if you'll think with that, just like competitions, you will get recognized in your college, in your society, in your university. First thing. Second thing, if you are winning or something, if you are that your project is attracted with them, they will connect with you and they will ask you to work with them. And these are all the hackathons majorly which is conducted by companies or government. These all problem state comes from the ministries and IT fields, so you will get better chance to work with them.
Yes, I like to add up something like
Yeah.
we did had CEOs of many cybersecurity companies showed up to us as offering some reward or something. So you would get really big opportunity, but additionally, like when you try something like hackathons and stuff, you're going to gain a lot of knowledge. A week or 2 weeks of you're trying to learn coding and you're doing that in one day, you're going to get an enormous amount of knowledge. See, learning basics is fine, but trying to implement is a different thing. So yes.
Thank you, sir. Sir,
Yes, speak.
so what is the difference between a hackathon and an ideathon?
Actually, if you think hackathon connects with that both, and there are several many for these are all the competition. They may call ideathon, they may call that some. So basically, the people are telling that what creativity you have and how you're going to present it. One or other ways, each and everything is similar. Ideathon talks about that presentation of your whatever idea it is. Hackathon talks about the prototype development. But here and there, both are similar. There also they are talking about creativity. Here also they are talking about creativity, and both are telling that how to solve the problem of the real time society challenges.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
What's the picture of success in hackathon?
Hello, ma'am.
Sir, how do you measure success in hackathon?
Ma'am, these all the measurements when students will enter into hackathon, each and every 6 hours. evaluator will come and they'll evaluate that if they gave you if you select any themes or any titles, according to that, each and every 6 hours they'll come, they'll evaluate it, and what work you did, they will record it, and they will give you suggestion what next they want to see in the next evaluation.
Thank you, sir.
Participants, you can post your queries in the YouTube chat box also. We are ready to convey your doubts to the resource persons. Please be quick.
Sir,
Yes, ma'am, please.
so what are the key factors to consider when presenting a hackathon project?
First is that idea. Creativity should be, some idea should be there. Best that idea means you can't select the things which is already existing. So we should have that some kind of novelty or creativity in your work. That's the first step. Then second is how better you're going to present it. Presentation also matters. As Vigna was telling very well that you should have GUI for everything. There should be done because when you are presenting, there users should able to see, because you can't think that each and everyone is expert in your programming language or your perspective. You are showing your work to the society. So society should be able to understand what work you did. But it should be presentable, and you have to work to achieve the outcome of the whatever the titles or thing you select.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, one student is asking where we will study hackathon, sir.
It's not about study. You have to do the survey, and each you can just check that hackathon. Just you have to give the keyword hackathon in several IT. You can able to see the different kind of companies who is conducting a hackathon, different kinds of college. You have to conduct the who is conducting hackathon. These are all the one kind of practice, and you're that. You should be able to know that what are the better things are going on. Your creativity matters here. And there's nothing like course. Just you have to think that you are going to the market. What are the societies there they have? You are traveling in the bus. What are the society? What are the challenges they have? So each and every day we are seeing the different kind of challenges we have. Where you can contribute it, how you can solve it. That is only hackathon.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, actually, how can I showcase my work and achievements in the hackathon to attract potential job opportunities or clients?
Yeah, for that you have to start participating in hackathons. You can search in the Google. There are several companies who is conducting these kinds of hackathons. You have to go, you have to participate. Once you will participate, you will present your work. If they are happy 100%, they will offer the job. Even that same thing happened with several students. Even that Avigna, when he was telling that several CEOs and all, they approached them. They connected with them. So you have to show your talent, and this can be shown only when you are going and participating in events.
Okay, sir. Sir, and how can I leverage this experience to build my portfolio or enhance my resume?
Yeah, that same thing. If you try to start your participate in that college level, and you have to discuss with your teachers that if you're having any ideas, you have to go, you have to discuss with the teachers. You try to solve that problem, try to bring to the societies. Of course, all that faculties, management will help you if you are giving anything to society. And that work they will only publish your work in the several newspapers, and that will be increase your credibility in your resume. And finally, you have to participate in the events.
Exactly.
Kabilesh, do you have a team like ready for hackathon or something?
No, sir, we are still preparing, so we are getting stronger.
Okay, that's all right. Try any hackathons which you get, just go for it. If you have the topics related to whatever the prototype you have.
Okay, sir, okay.
And in case if like you couldn't bag the pricing in the hackathon and they ask you to share your code to their some link or something, please, like if you don't have to do that, okay, you can
Okay.
present this hackathon in somewhere else.
Okay, okay.
So just take care of that.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Yeah, correct. Everyone, this is correct what he told, that whatever things you are working, what was your work, if anyone is asking you to share, please be careful with that. Until unless it is that official communications, you should not share with anyone, because that is your work. Until unless you publish. If you publish in any journal or anywhere, then of course that is in public domain. But before that, without any official communications, don't try to share your work, because there is chances that someone will take your work and they will tell that it's their work. So whatever work, as he was telling, if you are not getting selected in one hackathon, that same work you can improve and you can attend the next hackathon.
Exactly. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for your comments.
Thank you.
Sir, one student is asking in YouTube how
Sir.
the hackathon is useful to our life. Already, yes.
Well, as I said, it is like still I am able to, just because I had experience in a hackathon, I have gained a lot of knowledge on coding, how we have to build the structure, and how open source tools are very important. So right now in my job, I have like Python coding going on, so it's helping me. And the stress and the all the things which we experienced in the hackathon, it's helping kind of. So yes.
They the real time experience.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is the main gaining real time. That's all.
we are supposed to sit whole night coding.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun actually. It's
True. Yeah.
like if you see around you all the students are still working, you don't feel like giving up or something.
Yeah. True.
So
Yes. Any participants having any doubt?
Yeah, one question I can see. What is the invention challenges in hackathon? See, as I told all of you, that they will give you the problem statement according to the social challenges. So every ministries, every company, they're having their own challenges. So they will share that theme. They will share you that one kind of problem statements, list of problem statements, list of things. In that you have to select and you have to go ahead with that. Bobby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hope we have cleared their doubts. Yes, sir. Next, we will move to the what of. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Santosh sir, and thank you, Abhishna sir. Let us call upon Dr. T. Pungodi ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning to all. On behalf of Hindustan, I deem it a great honor and privilege to extend a vote of thanks on this occasion. I would like to thank our management for always supporting us. I express my sincere thanks to our respected principal, Dr. N. Raman sir, for his constant support, motivation and guidance. Thank you, sir. A special thanks to our chief guest, Mr. Santosh Anand, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Science and Engineering, Dayananda Sagar College of Engineering, Bangalore, Karnataka, for accepting our invitation and for being spend time with us today. Your ability to keep the audience engaged throughout the session was truly remarkable, sir. Thank you for sharing your expertise and making the webinar an enriching experience. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
I would like to convey my gratitude to everyone here for taking the time to join us today and for assisting us in making this webinar a grand success. Thank you to every one of you. Thank you all.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you everyone. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Yeah,
Thank you, Abhijana, for sharing your experience. Really, we are very happy to having you here. Really, we will do some sessions in in college. We will do it like that. Okay, we are welcoming you to in Tamil Nadu. Yeah, we are very happy. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Tilagat, sir.
Thank you, Santosh.
Students?
Thank you, participants.
We will
you for
post a
your,
feedback link in the attendance link. Kindly fill the feedback form. Thank you.
thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. So, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Participants, please fill your feedback. The feedback link will be provided in the chat box, both in Google Meet and also in YouTube. Please give your feedback. Certificate will be reached you soon to your registered mail ID. Thank you all. Thank you.